Howdy guys, welcome to another video log. This is video log number 3. I think I'm getting a bit better at this, I think. Anyway, I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to be editing together a whole lot of clips rather than do it in one big go. Going to put it all together. Try to make it look a bit fancy, you know, have music and that sort of thing. Anyway, I thought I'd update you on what is new. So, howdy guys, welcome to video log number 3. I'm getting a lot better at this, I think. And I'm going to do something a bit different because I am sort of getting into video editing, getting into graphics, that sort of thing. So, going to split everything into different sections and then sort of play them out so it's a bit more fancier and hopefully looks a lot. So first off, we have some new casts. I actually did one with Rifkin during the week, which was a Diamond ZVP, which was quite hilarious. Has a fair few views already. So guys, I definitely want you to go check that out. I'm hoping to do a couple of casts this week. I want to get some replays of a couple of people. So fingers crossed, hang on, fingers crossed that I... Also, if you have been watching around, been following Base Trade, if you're watching this, obviously you've seen it, or have you watched me stream, you would have noticed there have been a few new graphics flying around. So I've done up the Base Trade TV graphic, which should appear here. Should appear here if my video editing skills are up to par. And also, I have my own new graphic, which will appear here if my graphic skills are up to par. So hopefully I'll be able to get them all timed well, and they'll actually appear nicely and fade in and fade out and have all the cool stuff. But yeah, so I've been dabbling in that, so hopefully we'll have a few more updates regarding that very soon for my own personal channel, and maybe for Base Trade if I have time to doodle for that. But regardless, I've also been doing my own doodles, so I might end up streaming some of that sometime. So I'm trying to get into the habit of streaming more with this sort of thing. So I stream my StarCraft, but I don't stream my graphics. So I'm hoping to do some graphics and do some StarCraft because I don't stream very often. It's a pain in the butt for me sometimes. So I'm hoping this will get me back into streaming. So I've also been working on that custom UI, which I mentioned last week. I've sort of had a bit of a break from it as well, but I've come up with a couple of things now. Unfortunately, there's a lot you can't do with it just yet because obviously Blizzard haven't come out with any sort of semblance of tutorial examples. I have been told that there might be examples coming out. They might be releasing the ones they used for the YouTube video that they demonstrated the custom UI with. But here is my attempt so far. So it's actually not that difficult to move things around. You've just got to find the right codes, which is probably the hardest thing to do. There's like, for example, the timer, which we can see over here, is there's a lot of time-related code lines, but the one to move it itself is just a really weird line. Like, you just think it'd just be some sort of clock or time panel, but it's mission time panel, which is really weird. Minimap's easy enough to move. I found a tutorial on that quite easily. You can also put your own borders. I've just got the custom Terran one in there for now, but you can create your own graphics for that too and put them in. This production bar, I haven't really had a look at moving that yet. I was thinking of having it across here and come down, but I don't think I want to. I do and I don't want to do that, only because if it goes too long it will cover the minimap, but it would also keep it off the screen. This name bar I sort of wanted here as well. I wanted this below this bit here, so I was going to move the information graphic up. So obviously you can see I've removed behind the black behind it, so it disappears when you're not clicking on anything. So for battle, you don't have to minimize the HUD, that's just there. But I wanted it sort of up here and have the name bars along here with their supply. So have it right across the bottom, near the end, fade out, have mineral gas supply down here. That gets rid of that, and then that would also, I can also move this down here. The menu bar I wanted to have over here as well, but it's just a matter of finding the commands. Now, obviously, I believe, no, this isn't obvious, but I believe that the name bar and these numbers here are all triggers. I've been told they're all triggers. These are all triggers as well because they get updated as the game goes on. I believe this is as well because it's movable. The menu bar isn't, but I haven't found the code for that yet. And then this, I believe, is also a trigger. And I don't think you can affect triggers when it comes to custom layouts. So at the moment, I'm not sure how to do that. So as I find out what's going on with that, I will update everyone and let you know when something comes out for this. And I do have some semblance of a custom UI. I will post. I think I'll do a bit of a video, a tutorial video on how to change things. I won't tell you, like, for example, this is how you do it in this corner. We'll just give you the codes for each thing and then the commands you can use with it to resize, put new borders in, blah, blah, blah. But if you are interested, do keep watching all my other video logs. I will most likely update them unless I get absolutely... So this has been a bit of a shorter video log. Not too much has happened this week. It's been fairly quiet. So hopefully I'll have a bit more to talk about next week. I don't really want to talk about anything that's happened with life in general today. Nothing really has happened that's too exciting. So hopefully I'll have something a bit more interesting for you next week. Just wanted to give you a bit of an update. And if you're wondering about like why I look so unkempt, I've just been at work and I am half asleep. Because I've been playing Path of Exile, which is actually a really good game. But I think I will update all of that next week. Again, just want to do something small, give you an update. I'm going to put it together with Premiere Elements and just see how it turns out. So guys, thank you for watching and tune in next week where, fingers crossed, I'll have something a bit more informative.